Hello, my name is Thea Rodriguez, and today we're going to familiarize different topologies used in network systems. We're also going to construct a simple connection that could simulate the transferring of messages using the Cisco packet tracer. And lastly, we're going to design a network topology depending on the application. So first, we're going to open our Cisco packet tracer software, like so, and we're going to choose simulator or simulation right here, and then we're going to put down one single end device, our personal computer, right here, and then 3 more devices. So we'll have 4 PCs in total. So to connect our PCs together, we would need a networking device right here. For this, we're going to choose a switch, specifically the 2950424 switch. We're going to put down 2 of these. And then we're going to connect the first 2 computers to the first switch, like so. We're going to choose fast Ethernet here, and we're connecting them with a copper straight through cable. We're going to do the same with this and connect it with fast Ethernet 2. Then we're going to do the same with the other 2 devices here, like this, fast Ethernet 2. And as you can see, there are 4 amber lights connecting to both of the cables. The reason for this is that it means it's temporarily not forwarding frames. So we just need to wait for 30 seconds for the amber lights to turn into a green light, indicating that the port has entered the forwarding stage. And we can also simulate the emails forwarding here. So there's error here because the amber lights have not yet turned into green, but here we can see that it has changed. It has since changed into green, so the emails are sending properly now. Bus topology is probably the most basic of all topologies. It's a network topology in which every computer or network device is connected to a single cable. So right here, we're going to place our devices as instructed to us in the laboratory exercise. So
Bro, I don't know,
5
man. This
pieces.
feels like just a joke.
1,
You're serious about this one?
2,
Wait, let me get chopsticks. First, the smell test.
3,
Not bad. Not bad.
4,
Pretty
and
neutral.
5. So we have
Let's put it
5
next to the
pieces
sturgeon. I
here.
feel like.
Then 3
Wow,
laptops.
it's so big.
1
And the whole head too, huh?
What?
and
They're babies?
3.
Bro!
Right here.
Squidward!
And then our
Squidward!
printer
Damn!
right over here.
Squidward! Wake up, Squidward! I'm
So
gonna put it
the way we connect this is
Can
we
we put it on
place
coconut?
down our
like surfing.
Yeah.
networking
I'll put this over
devices.
here.
So
Coconut.
2,
Holy crap, bro.
perhaps
Don't
2
know how to
switches.
breathe!
1,
I mean, that would taste so
What?
good. Actually,
Yeah,
that would actually
you
taste so
like
good.
that.
I feel like we messed up the color
and
scheming up it.
2
It's just
more hubs.
dull.
Bro, you know what this looks like?
Connect everything
This
together.
looks like those freaking photos where you can't decipher a
So
single thing.
we're gonna connect them
Here,
with
I'll give you some grapes. You decorate
um,
around. This will
a
really
single
bring the
cable,
color and
just like
This will Bing Bong.
the
Joe Byron Bing Bong. Okay, here we
this
go.
will bring the familiarity to it that we
definition.
miss dearly, and also keep
Okay.
them on. I know it's not
These devices
logistical.
into
Oh.
a
You know, that's what
single
that's why I'm snipping it for you. I'm not. What am I doing? You know, more
Yeah. Well, we got orange
Cable.
slices. Remember that.
segments.
That's what we're doing
Yeah,
now.
segments.
And for this segment, we're going to be putting orange segments. We've only got a
the
couple
switch.
things left.
Then
I kind of want to take a picture of it, and I
the
want to put the
other
worms on
hub
them
to
for the
another
picture.
laptop. And
Okay, well, we
then
need to make room for that.
The
So we
worms
have to make
as
sure that they
well.
don't touch.
I want them to be on
Right
it though,
here,
because that's what
and
makes it so
then
good.
here.
But I don't want to eat that.
Then
Well, what's a
there we
worm? A
have
worm
it.
is Earth.
What's a
The
worm
bus
to a human?
topology. But what is a ring topology? So a ring topology is a topology that forms a ring as each computer is connected to another computer, with the last one being connected to the first. So basically we're forming a ring between devices here. To form
like
a
She's soft-spoken.
ring,
You
we have to put down our devices first. So we need 5
We should
PCs.
just go down to the cops.
1,
Police station.
Police station.
Turn ourselves in. Turn ourselves in. Hey, we're the ones who go.
Just
book
me.
4,
Just put me in the slammer.
and then one more up here.
And well,
Here.
also I brought all the drugs that I had. Everything.
Wait, so
I have everything. I'm giving you everything.
we're
I don't
gonna
care.
have
Just
to
put me in
form a
jail. Death row.
ring using
Well,
our
this is a good time to announce
network devices.
that we have a charcuterie
So-
board plan.
We can
Yes.
put
I want to surprise you with
2
ingredients.
switches here.
Come and check it out.
1,
Coconut chunks.
2,
Coconut. I
and
never
then
had coconut.
From
2
Vietnam.
more hubs.
Organic deglet noodle dates.
Right
Dates. They're all on the bottom.
here.
Okay.
Brie
Two.
cheese.
Should probably be in the fridge though.
Yeah, I just took it out.
Then we're gonna
Oh,
put
grapes! Everybody
our
loves grapes on the
3
charcuterie board,
laptops.
so good job with that one.
Thank
Now
you.
then
Oh my
right
god!
here,
Hot smoked Atlantic sturgeon.
here, and then here. And finally our
Thanks,
printer.
thanks.
That's really like
That's
high-end luxury.
I already
So
had that
how
in
do
my fridge.
we
Yeah, these are awesome. Oh
create a ring
Alright, bro.
with these devices?
Dude,
gonna get our
marinated
cable.
baby
We're gonna use the
octopus.
auto
That's what the cops
Is that high-end?
I would say
cable
so. That
here
costs a bit too much. It
to
could be
connect
good.
our
Damn, I have
ring
stomachache though.
of
That's okay.
devices.
This will cure
Here's
it.
our
Oh, shoot.
switch
I don't think
to
we're supposed to double up the water.
our first hub,
What the hell? What's this?
then our hub
Look,
to
oh.
our second switch.
Oh, that was the.
then
Bro,
our
what is
second
this?
switch to
What is
our
this?
second hub,
Are you
and
joking?
then our
Yeah,
last
okay.
device
I'm not gonna really put
It's
it.
not like that thing.
connecting our last device to
Wait,
our
what is
first
this
device.
for?
That's for Pokey.
So
Rocky, Rocky.
they can
Wow.
Whoa.
we've created a
That's
ring
okay, a
here
little bit of extra
using
spice.
our devices.
Wow, that looks so great,
So
dude.
now
Good job.
we should be able to connect all of these
Ready?
devices
GG.
into
GG.
our ring
Then you just-
with no
The
problem.
pasta water? Yes, bro. You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
Down,
You know
boy.
what you're doing.
Down.
This is the best lunch party ever.
I think I did this right.
Yep. That's exactly how Gigi did it.
And then.
And yeah,
She
here
eats
we
this
go.
every day, apparently.
That's our ring topology.
Why?
And we just need to wait a few seconds so that
It's okay, dude. It's okay. You didn't mess
our
up anything.
anchor
It's still
lines
gonna taste
turn
good. It's still gonna taste good. Don't cry. Don't cry. Don't
ring
cry. Don't cry. Don't cry.
indicating that
I should
the
have watched it
forwarding
Yeah, but
has
dude, what is
begun.
repeating that?
A star topology is a topology where all computers are connected to a single hub through a cable. And as the name suggests, it is quite really shaped like a star, as opposed to the ring we discussed earlier. So let's go ahead and create our star topology. So to create a star topology, we need a networking device in the middle. I choose a switch right here. And then we're going to add our connecting devices. I'd say put another switch here or right here. And then 2 more hubs under here. And then for our end devices, we're going to add 5 PCs again. 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And our laptops, our printer, and then 2 more laptops. Like so. And to connect all of this, we're going to use the auto connector, so it uses the best cable for all of them. First, we're going to connect the end devices to our intermediary devices, like so. This, and finally we are going to connect our intermediary devices to our main device in the middle, like so. And there we go. That's our star topology. Mesh topology is a network configuration where devices are interconnected in a decentralized manner. Instead of relying on a central hub or switch, each device connects directly to multiple other devices, forming a mesh-like structure that allows for multiple paths between devices, enhancing redundancy and fault tolerance. Basically, it's the opposite of the star topology, where every device is relying on a single central networking device, as opposed to this, which are all devices connected to each other. So let's go ahead and create our mesh topology. First, we need our networking devices. Let's place them down here. So let's put 3 switches. And then 3 hubs right here. And then before we put down our end devices, let's place down our cables so we can connect all of them like this. We're basically connecting all of them like that. Let's move them a little bit here. Then we can finally add our end devices. So 5 PCs in total. And 3 laptops. 1 more laptop here. And of course our printer right down here. So we have 5 PCs, 3 laptops, and a printer. So let's connect them all into our switches and hubs, like so. And there we go. They're all connected like this. A hybrid topology is a custom network architecture that interconnects two or more standard topologies like star, bus, or ring topology to fit specific organizational needs, balances flexibility and fault tolerance, making it ideal for large growing networks. So with hybrid topology, we're going to combine a ring topology with our bus topology. So let me demonstrate it. We're going to put down two switches and two more hubs like so, and then three more switches like this. Then we can now add our devices like this, our and devices. One printer and one more laptop like this. And basically we're just going to connect all of this with cables like so. And there we go. Now it's our hybrid topology. For our first question, what does amber and green light indicate in Cisco Packet Tracer? So the amber light indicates that it is temporarily not forwarding any frames, and thus we need to wait for 30 seconds before the amber light turns into green to indicate that the port has entered a forwarding stage. So for the second question, what is the function of switch and hubs? And to answer that, um, they basically connect multiple devices like computers and printers within a local area network or a LAN. For the third question, what do you think is the topology that only uses a single medium? So the bus topology has a layout that uses a single medium or cable, as opposed to the star topology that we've seen earlier, that has a single central networking switch or hub that connects all devices into a single network. So, what can we conclude from this activity? Um, Topologies are vital in determining how data flows and impacting your network's speed, reliability, and security. So to conclude this, the different topologies offer all sorts of benefits and functions for networking. That's why it's important to learn each of them, to know which would be your ideal setup. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next laboratory exercise.